Ding. Okay. There we go.
All right. So, are we stiff?
We're stiff.
You're stiff.
I'm stiff.
You're stiff. You're stiff. Hello. Hi. How are you? Good. And are you stiff? Am I stiff? Yes, very.
We're stiff.
You're okay?
I am.
And Mo, how are you?
I'm good.
You're good? Okay. Last time I checked, there was probably 2 open, so we can talk. So again, I don't know, was it full last week?
You hear? Can't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember last week. Because I know I have to take a roll call at the tennis club. They have to sign up.
That's right, we were here. Because you're not listening. I can't remember.
Yeah,
And it was not full Thursday.
No.
Maybe I have 4.
which is fine. I just want to make
Yeah.
sure. Am I jumping the gun? Should we just go? Hello. Okay. Okay, so it's good to be here. And that you guys are anywhere, any positions that you guys are dying to do? Court? Court. Just court. And do you guys have any straps or a sweatshirt? Yes, sweatshirt. No, I'm just curious if anyone has anything that we could use. Please use that.
I don't, but that's okay.
You can use the towel.
Oh, yeah, I have a towel.
Yeah. Like we can be creative here since we can. Okay.
Do we need those little balls?
No, what I just want to do, I wanted to start with the strap. And again, you can use the shirt. How are you? Okay, so why don't let's start in porch pose. I know that's one of everyone's favorite pose. So we'll start there, and if you guys don't want to get up, it's okay. I'll forgive you. I'll be like, I'm going right where you guys are. So let's come into that horse pose, and you guys can do any stretching that you need. Maybe reach those arms above your head. Feel that energy through your whole entire body. Maybe we bring our knees to our chest and we just rock from side to side. Kind of notice that lower back. Maybe even we're really tight, and I know we're not warmed up, but we can do the upside down pigeon pose because we're just kind of talking about that. So just kind of take your time here, either doing gentle rocks or just rotations, just noticing your body this morning. What's showing up? And again, we want to look at our body with, no judgment or expectations or even a competition. We're here and we're in the moment, and let's appreciate it. And notice the thoughts that might be popping up. Definitely honor those, but we want to start to declutter, start to let things go. And so just notice that breath, notice our body right now in this moment. Even with some craziness that's, coming around this season, this year, things still feel heavy, feel unknown. There's a lot. And winter solstice is on Monday. My family does, it's one of our favorite traditions where we, that night, it's the longest day, and it's dark, and we get around.
Shortest day.
And we get around the table, and it's like a good rule, we say what we're grateful for this past year, what we're grateful for in the moment, and what we're looking forward to in the future. It's just kind of a reflection. And I love thinking back, okay, where have I been this year? What have I learned? What have I grown? Or how have I grown? and I appreciate the moment and I look forward to the future. But what I feel like in that moment when I do this, and we're gonna practice this today, is really tuning into the moment. Know that it's winter, we hibernate. And so sometimes we gotta be like a tree in winter. We got to slow down, we got to turn inward, we got to rest. So when rest is knocking, let's listen to it. I want you guys to notice the slow moments that we will have during this class. And then notice the fast-paced moments of heating up our body and releasing toxins and stress. And know that it's okay to stay motivated and productive. But I want you guys to enjoy the slow moments because once we restore our body internally, physically, that's when we can really achieve what we're looking forward to in the future. It all starts right now, in this moment. So notice how you feel, letting go of the expectations and the judgment, the competition. And we're gonna slow things down today, but there's gonna be those moments where you're like, I thought she said slowing things down. We're gonna heat up. So I want you guys to notice that's what we do every single day. We have, our lives, and we're busy, we're productive, we get things done. But it's also time to rest. So think about, be like the tree in the winter. Those trees are 100 years old and they're magnificent in the summer. They bloom, there's fruit, there's leaves, everything. But then they know when to let things go, when to slow down and turn inward. So let's take 3 deep breaths here. Letting go of some negativity that we may be holding on to. And let's notice how we are in this moment. And then from here, just start to wiggle those toes. Let's open and close those hands. Roll those wrists around. And then just take a deep breath and just reach the arms above our head to feel that deep stretch through our entire body. And then as we exhale, let's bring your right knee to your chest. Give it a big squeeze. Let's just do little circles with this right knee as we open up that hip. Let's reverse. Let's go the other way. And then slowly bring that right knee back to that chest. Give it a big squeeze. Head could stay on the mat, or let's add some core by lifting our shoulders and our forehead coming into this core. And then inhale, lengthen that right leg long. Reach those arms above our head. Take a breath. As we exhale, bring your left knee in. Big squeeze, and then open up that left knee to the side of the room. Circle it out. Let's reverse. Let's go the other way. Slowly bring that left knee back to that chest. Give it a big squeeze. Head can stay down. Slowly find that core by lifting the shoulders, that forehead. Then inhale, lengthen long into that morning stretch. And we're just going to alternate. The next time we exhale, bring your right knee in, adding core if we want to. Then inhale, lengthen long in that morning stretch. Then exhale, bring that left knee in. And so let's just repeat this at our own pace. Let's use your breath as your guide. We inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring a knee in. Core is option. The option there. You don't have to bring that in the core. You can definitely just bring in one knee at a time for some lower back stretching. Good. And let's maybe do 4 more deep breaths. So maybe we do 2 or 4, just depending on our own pace. But just start to even out. And then after we've done both sides equally, let's come back to that morning stretch. Take a deep breath here. Then as we exhale, bring your right knee in. Give it a big squeeze. Once again, let's do those circles with this knee. Notice that hip. Anyone's done this already? Reversing it? All right. So let's slowly bring that right knee to your chest. Big squeeze. And then from here, grab your strap or your shirt. And I'll show you how it is with the shirt. You're like, I don't have anything. But you can just place that right knee to that chest. Just place that strap or your shirt in the middle of that foot. Then just slowly extend that leg up. And maybe we just walk our hands, and maybe we don't even need a strap. We can just walk our hands on that thigh and that shin and notice the hamstrings. It's that hurt so good kind of feeling. And again, your right leg is long, but that knee is soft. So we can definitely stay here, or with your right hand, grab the strap or the shirt and open it up to the right side. Anchor your left arm. Yeah. And you feel this, hopefully in the hips and those inner thighs will be talking to us. And then just slowly come up, switch hands, so your left hand grabs the strap, and you draw that right leg across your body, finding that twist, and maybe you feel the IT bend. And again, the shoulder blades stay heavy. Good. And just take 2 or 3 more breaths with whichever felt the most, like, oh, I needed more hip opener, or I need the hamstring was talking to me a little bit more. I'm leaving this up to you. What feels good? And just take a couple more breaths. I mean, we could probably stay here all day. But let's just take one more breath. Let's extend that right leg up to the sky if it's not there already. Soften that knee and just release the strap and extend the leg. Shake it out. Reach those arms above your head, take a breath. Then as we exhale, bring your left knee in, big squeeze. Let's do circles with this knee as we open up that hip. And let's reverse, let's go the other way. Good. When you're ready, bring that left knee back to that chest, big squeeze. Grab your strap and place it on that middle of that left foot. Extend that leg up to the sky. Good. And again, take your time. Just do what we did before. By grabbing the strap with that left hand, we open it up to the left side. Anchor your right shoulder. Take your time there, or come up, switch hands, draw the leg across your body. Again, this is just, we haven't even warmed up, and so we may be feeling a lot right now. So be patient with ourselves and enjoy just the slow movements and moments that we have. Sometimes we're so busy that we just rush over it. So we want to really listen to our body. What is it telling us? Let's take 2 to 3 more breaths with whatever needed more release. Feels good. And then slowly extend that leg up to the sky. Soften that knee as we release the strap. And then from here, extend the legs long on the mat. Reach those arms. Take a breath. And then as we exhale, bring your knees, both knees to your chest, and open up the knees to the side of the room, and then bring them back to our chest. We're just doing little egg beaters. So we open up those hips. And let's reverse. Let's go the other way. And then slowly bring those knees back to center. Let's extend the legs up to the sky, hands behind our knees. Flex and point our feet. Stir with those big toes. Let's reverse. Relax our feet. Let's rock and roll back up to the seated position. Then rock and roll back down. Let's just do that a couple of times. Keep that core strong. And then next time, We come up. Let's extend the legs long, coming into our staff. Take a breath. We reach those arms up. Then as we exhale, let's hinge. Let those hands fall wherever they do. Again, hands can even stay right at your hips. And then slowly press those hands. Relax the shoulders. Open up that chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. Then inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, let's hinge. Let those hands fall. Let's do that one more time. Plant those hands, open up that chest and sternum towards the sky. Then inhale, arms up. Exhale, let's hinge. Then slowly come back into that center and let's sweep our feet towards the wall behind us. Ground the head towards me. Once we're here, let's just shift those hips just a little bit from side to side. And then slowly work our way back into that center. From here, let's open up your right into the side of the room. Let's circle it out. So we open up our head. Let's reverse. Let's go the other way. And then from here, let's sweep this right foot in between our fingers. Take your time. Sinking a little bit deeper there. And then slowly extend this leg. Let's pause or flow here. Notice those hips and those hamstrings. We do this position all the time, but how is it today? How is it in this moment? And again, all of these positions that we're going to do today is help release stress, toxins, trauma, things that we hold on to our body. And so I want you guys to be patient with yourself. Things are talking, let's listen. Let's be here. Good. And then any positions you guys don't want to do, just don't do them. All right. So from here, let's slowly sink a little bit deeper into this right foot. We can stay down. We're slowly lift up. Relax the shoulders, and then from here, maybe open up that chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Take 2 more breaths. And then as we exhale, let's relax down. Let's sweep this foot behind. And from here, sink into that child's pose. Arms can be extended towards me, or we can walk them over to one side to get a good side stretch. Again, I'm giving you guys a lot of options. Do what feels good. Come back in the center, go to the other side. And then just come back in the center into this child's pose and take more breaths. We're going to start to move a little bit faster. So I want you guys to enjoy the stillness, the steadiness, the pausing. And again, we are busy people, and it's okay to slow things down. But we got to heat up our body just so we can release a little bit more. And we'll work our way back here. But anytime you guys can come to this pose, whenever you need a little break, whenever you need a pause. Good. From here, let's slowly work our way back up into that tabletop. Bring those knees hip distance. Open up that leg into the side of the room. Let's circle it out. Open up that hip. Let's reverse. Let's go the other way. And then from here, let's sweep this left foot in between our fingers. Take your time. Sinking a little bit deeper there. Then slowly extend this leg. Let's pause or flow. Left leg. So sore today. So take your time and notice, adapt to what's going on this side. Good. Notice those hips, those hamstrings. Gently sink a little bit deeper into that left foot. So you can stay down or slowly lift up. Arms wherever we like. But if we want to, let's open up that chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Take 2 more breaths. Good. Inhale, let's reach those arms up. exhale, relax those hands down, tuck those back toes, and step your left foot back into that downward facing dog. Let's bicycle those heels one at a time. So let's exaggerate these bends as we stretch out those toes and our ankles. Get a good stretch in those calves. Shift the hips a little bit. Good. Nice job. So we're gonna do a few vinyasas. That really keeps up our body, but I'm gonna give you options for the first two. So I'll give you options for all of them, but let's relax those heels. Knees are soft. From here, let's shift forward into that plank. Knees or toes. As we exhale, let's lower all the way down onto our belly. And let's lift up into that cobra. So snakes don't have necks. We use those back muscles to lift that chest. Good. Take a couple breaths and just imagine you have an orange underneath that chin that you're trying to hold there. Keeps the spine aligned. Good. And then from here, slowly relax those hands under our shoulders. Reach the shoulders up and away from our ears. Little shoulder shrugs. Good job. And let's relax the shoulders away from our ears. Let's tuck those toes and drop to your knees as we lift up, lifting from your belly, and then find that downward facing dog. Good. From here, let's extend your right leg up to the sky. Shake it out. Open up that hip. When you're ready, sweep your right foot through. Take your time to get to this position. Left hand stays, but twist to the right side. Good. You guys look good. I wish you could see my smiling face under this mask, but I'm smiling at you guys. You look so good. Take another breath. And as we exhale, relax your right hand. Step your right foot back into that downward facing dog. Option to stay here. Or let's take a vinyasa by shifting into that plank, knees or toes. As we exhale, lower just halfway and lift up into that up dog. The thighs aren't touching the mat. This is more upper body strength. Open up that chest. Good job. Keep your core strong. Let's lift up into that downward facing dog. From here, let's extend your left leg up. Shake it out. Open up that hip. When you're ready, sweep that left foot through. Take your time. Right hand stays, but twist to the left side. Good job. Take another breath. Then as we exhale, relax your hands. Step that foot back into that downward facing dog. Option to stay here, or let's take a vinyasa of our choice by shifting into that plank. Knees or toes, lower halfway, either drop to that cobra or lift up into up dog. Your choice. Whatever you want to do. Good. Keep that core strong. Let's lift up into that downward facing dog. Let's gaze up towards our fingers, hopping or walking towards the front. Inhale halfway. Exhale, sink. Inhale, reverse all the way up. Reaching one arm higher than the other. You guys getting warm? Those dang vinyasas. But I want you guys to get heated. I think a couple weeks ago, we did twisted half moon. Does that sound right? So we're gonna get heated for that pose, that great love hate pose. So let's reach those arms all the way up. And then from here, let's open up those arms to the side. Bend those knees, sweep those arms, find a mini back bend, and then just sink back down. Good, a few more. Nice job. Last two. Last one. Let's reach those arms all the way up. As we exhale, let's hinge down towards the mat. Keep our knees soft as we walk our fingers over to one side. Come back. Let's go to the other side. Good. Let's come back into that center. And then from here, step your right foot back into that lunge. We can stay down or slowly lift up. Arms wherever we want. Good. And think about just sinking into this hip, keeping this core strong. If we want to, just like we did with that low lunge, just open up that chest, squeeze the shoulder blades. Taking 2 more breaths here. Good. Now inhale, reach those arms up. As we exhale, drop down. Step your left foot back into that downward facing dog. Option, stay here with your down dog, or let's take that vinyasa by shifting into that plank, lower halfway, find cobra or up dog, your choice. Good job. Use that core to lift up into that down dog. Let's extend your right leg up to the sky. Shake it out. Open up that hip. When you're ready, sweep your right foot through. Take your time. Good. Left hand stays, but twist to the right side. Open up that chest to the right side of the room. Good. Take another breath. As we exhale, relax your right hand. Keep your right foot where it is, but shift your back foot at an angle. Cartwheel those arms up, finding that warrior 2. Good job. All right. So let's relax the shoulders. Let's sink into our feet, sinking into those hips. Slowing things down, even though we're like in a tough position. Let's find that breath, okay? Gaze down, make sure that right foot and your right knee are facing forward, and then you sink into this right leg. Good. Then sink a little bit deeper into that back foot. Nice job. Taking 2 more breaths here. Good. And then from here, let's just slowly, let's keep those arms out, and slowly pivot that back foot forward. And then from here, just continue to twist to the right side. Go to where it feels good, where you feel some release along that spine, along that back. So sinking into those hips, take 2 more breaths. Good job. And then gently drop this left hand all the way down and find that twisted lunge. Right hand up to the sky, or maybe around that waist to open up that chest a little bit more. Good job, you guys. And then from here, let's slowly relax this right hand. Start to shift your weight into that right foot, left foot towards the back. We're just gonna hang out here in that 3-point balance. Just think about those fingers light. Take another breath. And then slowly relax this left foot into that fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, sink. Inhale, reverse all the way up. Just reach one arm higher than the other. Good job, you guys. We're getting warm, we're getting there. We'll slow down here just a little bit. So let's reach those arms all the way back up. From here, we're gonna gently sink into this chair, and we're gonna twist to the right side, open up that chest. And then we're gonna inhale, reach those arms up, and exhale, sink, and twist to the left. Good, let's repeat that. Think about twisting from that belly. We're just going at our own pace. Open up. Sink. Nice. Let's do 1 more on each side. After we've done both sides, come back into that center. Take a breath. As we exhale, let's hinge down towards the mat. Knees are soft as we walk our fingers to one side. Good. Come back, let's go to the other side. Let's come back into that center and step your left foot back. You guys are like, we were just on this leg. Yes, we were. But stay with me. Stay down or slowly lift up into this lunge. And notice, since we were just on this leg, the burning was through how much we worked it. Sink into those hips, then open up that chest. Squeeze the shoulders. Take 2 more breaths. Nice. Then inhale, reach those arms up. As we exhale, relax down. Step your right foot back into that downward facing dog. Option. stay here. Let's take that vinyasa. Shift to tuck plank, lower half leg, like cobra or up dog. Use that core to lift up that down dog. Nice. Extend your left leg up to the sky. When you're ready, sweep that left foot through. Take your time. Right hand stays, but twist to the left side. Relax this left hand. Keep your left foot where it is, but shift your back foot at an angle. Heart with those arms up. Find that warrior two on the other side. Good job. Relax those shoulders. Sink. Let's breathe. Notice those hips, those quads, the core, shoulders. Relax your jaw, your face. Keep on breathing. More. Good job, you guys. And then from here, let's just keep those arms where they're at. Then slowly pivot that back foot forward. So we're coming into this high lunge with those arms out. And then just continue to twist from that belly to the left side. Good. Go to where it feels good. Take a couple breaths here. Good job. And then just gently drop this right hand down, left hand at that waist, or up to the sky, and you can even sweep it around the waist. If you like to open up that left shoulder. Just a little bit more. Good. Take another breath. And then slowly relax this left hand. From here, start to shift your weight on this left leg as you reach your right foot towards the back. Think about those fingers light. Core is engaged. Good job. If we are shaky, left knees off. We're letting go of judgment, expectations. Good. From here, this time, we're going to step your right foot back into that running lunge. Walk around the wide side, toes to the corners. Good. So once we're here, gently sink a little bit deeper into one leg as one leg lengthens. Let's pause or float. Opening up those hips. Good. We can sink down. So sink a little bit deeper into those hips. Taking a little break here. We've been moving pretty fast to heat up that body. We're almost at that position that you guys are just dying to do. You guys are like, this is it? This is what we're doing? But we gotta be warm. So it's so good to release toxins and stress, things that we just don't need anymore. It's heavy here. Let's let things go. So just take a couple more breaths on each side, just to open up those inner thighs and those hips. And go to where it feels good. Doesn't matter how deep we go, it's just that first sensation of release. Good. And then from here, let's just slowly work our way back into that center. Pivot towards the back of the room, towards your right foot. I'll come over here because I feel bad. There's a Zoom person. He's like, what's happening? Is this okay if I'm right here, you guys?
Yes.
All right. So from here, we can stay or slowly lift up into that high lunge. Okay? The high lunge. And just like we did before, we can open up that chest and squeeze the shoulders. Okay, good. Sink into those hips. Now, you guys are going to be mad at me a little bit, but we're going to open up those arms to the side, just like what we've been doing, and then gently bring those palms together towards the wall in front of us. Yeah. And then we're going to inhale, open. Lengthen that front thigh, squeeze the shoulders, and then exhale, sink. Inhale, open. Exhale, sink. You guys are like, what is she doing?
No, it's okay.
Yeah. So you inhale, open, exhale, sink. Good. And I'll get out of your way now. So. Good. So the point of this is just to burn and just fill that thigh working. Last two. And then as we sink, let's pause here. Open up those arms, palms face the mat, and then gently twist towards the right side. Go to where it feels good. Nice, take a deep breath. And then as we exhale, drop this left hand on the mat. Right hand at that waist or up to the sky. Good. This is as, the thighs are recording. But if we want to, we can stay here or we find that half moon. So right hand is at that waist. We walk this left hand out. Start to shift your weight on that right leg as your left leg extends. Right hand at that waist or out to the side. This feels so good. So just extend that left leg. And breathe. Open up that chest. Good job. And then just relax your right hand. And then from here, step that left foot back. Sinking a little bit deeper this right side. And then extend that right leg. Let's pause or flow. And those, that twisted half moon is so good for that digestive system. It helps release toxins and stress. Good. And then just slowly sink just a little bit deeper into this right foot. We're not done with this leg yet. So from here, start to shift your weight once again on this right leg as your left foot lifts. And we're just gonna kind of play around with that 3-point balance. This may be it, because this is challenging enough, but think about those fingers light. But if we want to come into our standing splits, and again, that's just a fancier word for just more hip opener. Drop your chest towards that thigh. Lift that left heel a little bit higher. You feel that? Now, if we want to, again, option, right hand grabs that right ankle. Maybe your left hand grabs that left ankle, that right ankle. Maybe we try it for like a second. Good job. Relax the fingers. Step that left foot back. Walk around the wide side, toes to the corners. Sink a little bit deeper into one leg as one leg lengthens. Let's pause or flow here and notice those hips. Breathe with the hips, sink into the hips. Release. Nice job. Again, enjoy the slow moment of just stretching after working. We do have to do that on the other side. And then call me out if I forget something. There's like, don't call her out if she forgets. All right, do one more stretch on each thigh. And then after we've done both sides, come back into center. Pivot towards me, towards that left foot. We can stay down, slowly lift up. And again, you can definitely stay down. If you're like, I know what's gonna happen. I like just the hip stretch. That's perfect. But if we like, let's slowly open up that chest. Squeeze the shoulders. Open up that heart. Good. And then from here, open up those arms, palms face the mat, sink into those hips, and then gently bring those palms together towards the windows. And then we're gonna inhale, open, lengthen that front thigh, then exhale, let's sink. Inhale, open, exhale, sink. And we don't have to do a leg, we can just open up those arms. If our balance is a little bit shaky, do what you gotta do. Good. Last two. And then as we sink into that last one, open up those arms. Palms face the mat. Twist towards the left side. Go to where it feels good. Good. And then slowly drop this right hand down, left hand at that waist, or up to the sky. Good. And maybe this is enough, and this feels perfect. Or let's find that twisted half moon. Walking your right hand out a little bit further. Shift your weight on that left leg, right foot towards the back. Hand at that waist or up to the sky. Open up that chest. Breathe. Just imagine that back foot is just pressing against the wall behind you. Good. And then relax this left hand. Step that right foot back, sinking into that hip. Slowly extend that leg. Good job. Did I forget anything? Not yet. We're going to do the 3-point. I think we're good, yeah? So find that stretch. Good. Nice. And then slowly sink just a little bit deeper into this left foot. From here, start to shift your weight on this left leg as your right foot lifts, coming into that 3-point balance. Fingers are light. Maybe this is what we do. We're going to play around with it, or slowly sink your chest towards your left thigh, reaching that right heel a little bit higher. Fingers can stay, or maybe grab that left ankle with that left hand. Maybe with your right hand, grab it. And we're like, maybe not. And again, we're letting go of the expectation. We're just kind of having fun. Good. Relax those fingers. Let's step your right foot back, your left foot back into that down dog. Option to stay here or take one last vinyasa. Now shifting into that plank, lower halfway, find cobra or up dog. And then drop to those knees, find that child's pose. Good job, you guys. Are we okay? We survived, right? Barely. We're sweating underneath the mask. But now notice how busy we were, how crazy we were. Now let's find slow moments and enjoy it. That was a tough little sequence that we just did. So now we can find the sweetness and the steadiness, the slowness, where we just pause. I want you guys to find that in your everyday. Find the steadiness within all the chaos that we may find ourselves in. Know that it's okay to slow down and not do anything. Let's take 4 breaths here and just breathe and notice how we are right now in this moment. And then from here, just slowly sit down on our glutes, sweeping our feet around. We'll scoot up. Like Shavasana, I don't have my knees in here right now. Sports clothes sound good. Before we get there, hands on our shins. And let's reach the shoulders, chin to that chest. Get a good stretch along the shoulders, those straps. And then open up that heart, that sternum. Let's do that one more time. Slowly reach. And then open it up. And then come back into that center. Place the hands behind our knees. Slowly roll down onto our backs. And just bring the knees to our chest and slowly rock from side to side. Just notice how our back feels. Then coming back into that center, let's extend your left leg long on the mat, bringing that right knee in. Big squeeze as we do little circles with this right knee, opening up your hip. Reverse, go the other way. And then bring that right knee back to our chest. Give it a big squeeze. And then from here, grab that strap or that shirt again and place it on that right foot. Extend the leg up to the side. And so we're going to do the same stretches that we did at the very beginning, but I'm going to leave it up to you. This is when we really get to turn inward and we notice, okay, what do I need more release of? What do I want to do? Maybe we stay with this hamstring stretch. Again, we can open it up to those inner thighs and those hips. We'll bring that leg across your body, that spinal twist. More of that IT band that we kind of maybe felt during that twisted half moon. And so take your time going from one stretch to the next, or staying with one stretch the whole time. And stay with this leg a little bit longer. We'll do the other side as well. And maybe one side was really tight, so maybe we just focus just on one leg. That's okay. Good job. And just take maybe a couple more breaths before we switch. And again, I'm giving you options to know that you can definitely stay here a little bit longer, or extend that right leg up to the sky, release the strap, and then extend the leg long, shake it out. And then bringing that left knee in, give a big squeeze as we do little circles with this left knee, open up that hip, reverse it. And then bring that left knee to that chest, big squeeze, place the strap in the middle of that left foot, or that shirt. Maybe we even just use our hands and walk our hands up that thigh, that shin. And then option just to go with whatever stretches feels good. Let's just take maybe 3 more breaths. Taking your time. You can stay here a little bit longer. Maybe we even do this, during Shavasana. Maybe we go back to that other leg. You guys can choose what you need, what you want. But if you like, you can extend that leg and release the strap. Extend the legs long on the mat. Again, options for you guys. Doing whatever positions that we want to do before Shavasana. Maybe we stick with our strap. Maybe we come into happy baby, a more gentle twist. Double pigeon, double pigeon. Bridge pose. Again, this is your time. And take your time. Come into a comfortable position when you are ready to. And we can come into that corpse pose with your legs long, arms relaxed. And that position is symbolic for letting things go. And again, this is a time of year where there is some reflection. So think about what we've accomplished, what have we learned in this past year. It's been a tough year for everyone. How have we grown? And then take a moment and notice how you feel right now. In this moment, this position, where you are at with this breath. And then take a moment, just a brief moment, just to think about things we're looking forward to. And there's a lot of good that's going to happen for us. But we also need that rest. We also need to know it's okay to slow down. It's okay to take moments of just nothing, pausing. And that's where, as we rest and restore, that's when our momentum, things start to happen and change for us. But we need to listen. And I'm just going to end by reading this quote. And it says, our practice of cultivating stillness is just as important to our growth as our momentum is. We say we want to change. And so we must take the time to stop and ask the questions. What's working? What's blocking? Where can I let go? And make room for what's making its way to me. It's never too late to just push pause, to slow down, to disrupt the plan, to not be so busy, and choose an entirely new path that's just waiting for us. Take a few moments here, breathing, just relaxing into this position. Start to deepen that breath a little bit more. Wiggling our toes. We kind of wake up and opening and closing our hands. Rolling those wrists around. Want to reach those arms above our head. Take a deep breath. Fill the breath your entire body. And then just slowly bring those knees to our chest and give them a big squeeze as we rock from side to side. And then gently roll over onto our left and right side, taking a breath in. And when we're ready, let's work our way back to seated position. Take your time. Once we're here, let's just gently drop our head over to a shoulder. Down to that chest, over to the other shoulder. One more time. And then slowly work our way back into that center. From here, take a deep breath. Let's reach those arms all the way up. As we exhale, palms come together, down towards our heart. Take a moment here to just honor ourselves, honor how we feel, how we can be more mindful of ourselves today. And bowing towards our heart. Namaste. Namaste. Good job, you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming. I hope we forgot what we did and feel okay after just a half moon. But you guys are so good. So hopefully you guys will feel great. And next week I won't be here. I'm so sorry, but I'll be here right after New Year's. See you next year.
Yeah.
A better year.
I know. 2021, what's gonna happen there? I know. Let's just take one day at a time. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
You guys worked hard today.
He's back over there.
Yes.
Yeah.
So flailing all over.
No, you guys are, those are tough poses. Like the twisted, no mixed in this from here.
Get my leg up in here.
That pose is hard. So